Hello, Jeremy. It is Friday evening, 10:42 p.m. Yeah, and first to start things off, it turns out I'm an Adoxographer, which is a person who is skilled at writing on an unimportant subject. So that's me. Because right now, on Wednesday, I actually started writing a book about the impending zombie apocalypse. So, you probably already know about that, but in case you don't, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna continue it through the summer, and hopefully I will have an incredibly awesome published book. Possibly. Yeah. Okay, so, moving on, there's also Abderian, which is given to incessant or idiotic laughter. I don't really know how that would be used, so if you can figure that out, that's my challenge for you today. Figure out how all of these words would be used in a sentence. So, and then, there's next one is Agraffe. Agraffe. The wire that holds the cork in a champagne bottle. That's okay. So, use that in a sentence, I guess. And another one is agelast, or agelast, Agelast. And try to figure out if I'm actually pronouncing these right, too, if that's at all possible. So, that was 4, I think. Yes, maybe? No, 1, 2, that was 3. And I think you're a bit of an autolatrer. Either way, figure out what that means, and hopefully you won't get mad. But, yeah, you should have fun with that. Try to figure out how that's used in a sentence, too. And, so moving on to the 5th is Borborygmus, which Borborygmus. Yes, that's how it's pronounced, I'm pretty sure. Double check and get back to me on that, I suppose. But it means the rumbling sound of gas passing through the intestine. I've always wondered what that would be called, because it's happened to me a few times that I can remember, and it's kind of bugged me because I never really knew how to describe that, like what was happening. So now I realize there's actually a word for it, which is actually very interesting. So, and as to your research on alternating currents, good luck with that. I hope you do well. And it is extremely late, and I just played my tournament soccer game against the Orange Dynamo completely stacked team, but we were playing incredibly well, and although we lost, it was pretty much, we were playing evenly throughout the entire game. It was 1-0, which is like the worst score that it could be, other than 0-0 they win on penalties, I suppose. They just got one lucky goal in, if that didn't happen, I think we definitely could have beaten them on the penalties. So, anyway, I suppose that's all. Remember, your challenge is to find out what Autolatry means, and don't get mad, I guess, and see if I'm pronouncing these words right, and use each one in a sentence, all 5. I'm challenging you to do that. And I'd also like to ask if you started reading Foundation, how you're doing on that, if you like it, if you don't like it, your thoughts on that, and if you saw the Avengers, update on that, please, because I think that my, what's the word? My foresights, I suppose, on the movie were pretty accurate. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'll see you Monday.